It was a gray morning at Naval Station Norfolk, September 13, 2025. The air was thick with anticipation, as if the very atmosphere knew something monumental was about to unfold. A thick fog rolled in from the Atlantic, shrouding everything in silence. The mist seemed to carry whispers of the sea, cloaking the harbor in an eerie stillness. Sailors on the docks could barely see the water. Their figures were mere shadows, blending into the fog, as if they were part of a ghostly tableau. Then, a massive, dark shape emerged from the mist, silent, gliding, almost ghostly. It was as if a phantom from the depths had risen to the surface. This was the USS Vanguard, America's newest and most secret aircraft carrier. A marvel of modern engineering, it was a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. Its angular, futuristic design made it look more like a stealth arrowhead than a ship. The sharp lines and sleek surfaces seemed to cut through the fog like a knife. As it drew closer, the fog thinned, revealing its immense size and empty, humming flight deck. The deck was a vast expanse, waiting for the dance of aircraft that would soon take place. No sailors were visible, no orders shouted. The silence was profound, as if the ship itself was holding its breath. The ship moved as if guided by an invisible hand. It was a marvel of technology, an AI-powered vessel charting its own course. The silence was unsettling. A ship this size should have thundered. Yet it moved with a quiet grace, an imposing presence that demanded respect. The USS Vanguard slid toward its pier, dwarfing the older carriers nearby. It was a giant among giants, a new ruler of the seas. Tugboats kept their distance. The Vanguard maneuvered itself with perfect precision. It was a dance of technology, a symphony of silent power. On shore, admirals and engineers watched in awe. They were witnesses to history, observers of a new era in naval warfare. This was not just a new ship, it was a new kind of power, a symbol of military might, a harbinger of future conflicts. Ramps extended automatically and a quiet electronic hum broke the silence. It was the sound of the future, a promise of what was to come. The USS Vanguard had arrived, a statement, a warning, a promise. It was a declaration of intent, a message to the world. The fog lifted, but mystery clung to the vessel. It was a ship of secrets, a ghostly presence in the modern world. The world knew something had changed forever that morning. Headlines screamed of a new dawn, a shift in the balance of power. The age of the AI warship had begun. It was a new chapter in naval history, a future where machines ruled the waves. The USS Vanguard was its first and most powerful symbol, a beacon of innovation, a testament to human progress. The old kings of the sea looked obsolete beside it. The Vanguard was the future, a new monarch of the oceans. The future had docked in Norfolk. It was a moment of transformation, a turning point in naval history. The world was watching and nothing would be the same. Eyes were fixed on Norfolk, on the ship that would change everything. The Vanguard's arrival was the dawn of a new era, a sunrise over the seas, heralding a future of endless possibilities. The ghost ship was real, a specter of the future, a harbinger of what was to come. What makes the USS Vanguard so different? It's not just its size or silence. The ship is packed with technology straight out of science fiction. Its stealth design and radar-absorbing materials make it nearly invisible to enemy eyes. But its true power is its AI brain, controlling everything from navigation to weapons. Thousands of sensors let the AI see, hear, and feel for hundreds of miles. It can spot threats and react in milliseconds, faster than any human. The electromagnetic launch system quietly hurls jets and drones into the sky. The Vanguard can deploy swarms of autonomous drones, all coordinated by the AI. Humans on board supervise and make ethical calls, but the AI runs the show. The ship is a thinking machine, a true robot warship. It launches, defends, and attacks with superhuman speed. The Vanguard isn't just a ship with a computer, it's a revolution at sea. The future of naval warfare is here, and it's intelligent. The USS Vanguard is the world's first true AI warship. Where did this technology come from? How did such a leap in naval power become possible almost overnight? The answer was unexpected. The US Navy had a secret partner, Elon Musk, the visionary entrepreneur behind SpaceX and Tesla. Musk's expertise in artificial intelligence, cutting-edge batteries, and advanced automation was absolutely crucial to the project's success. His top teams from SpaceX and Tesla worked side by side with Navy engineers, helping design the ship's core systems from the ground up. Musk was hands-on at every stage, personally shaping the design of the nuclear reactor and the powerful electromagnetic launchers that would define the ship's capabilities. Lessons learned from reusable rockets and self-driving cars directly fueled the Vanguard's groundbreaking innovations, making it unlike any warship before. Musk constantly pushed for greater efficiency, deeper automation, and bold, unconventional ideas that challenged military tradition. He called the ship the Spear of Tomorrow, not just a shield for defense, but a weapon of precision, intelligence, and deterrence. The Vanguard, Musk insisted, could end conflicts before they even begin, projecting strength and peace through innovation. Some leaders were uneasy about a private citizen's influence on national security, but others saw Musk's involvement as not just helpful, but necessary for progress. The old ways of building ships were too slow and outdated. The future demanded rapid innovation and new thinking. Musk's partnership marked the dawn of a new era, one where military and private sector collaboration could achieve the impossible. The Vanguard was born from this alliance, a symbol of what's possible when visionaries in the military join forces for a common goal. The Spear of Tomorrow was more than just a nickname, it was a mission statement, a promise to always stay ahead. The ship's creation revolutionized how America builds its most powerful weapons, setting new standards for speed and innovation. This partnership set a bold precedent for all future defense projects, inspiring new collaborations across the industry. The Vanguard stands as proof. The future belongs to those who dare to build it, who aren't afraid to dream bigger. The age of government and private genius working together had truly arrived, shaping a new era of defense and innovation. To truly understand the Vanguard, we need to look back at the long and storied history of the carriers that came before it, tracing their evolution through decades of innovation and conflict. The earliest carriers were bold experiments, simple flat decks built atop old battleships and cruisers, testing the very idea of launching planes at sea. By World War II, these ships had transformed into the queens of the sea, projecting power across vast oceans and changing the face of naval warfare forever. Legendary battles like Midway were decided not by battleships, but by the reach and striking power of aircraft carriers. For decades after, U.S. nuclear carriers became floating symbols of American might, patrolling the world's oceans as unmatched powerhouses. These massive floating cities carried thousands of sailors, dozens of jets, and the hopes of entire nations on their decks. But their size and prominence made them huge targets, expensive to build, vulnerable to attack, and increasingly easy to spot in the age of satellites. Modern threats like long-range missiles, precision-guided weapons, and constant satellite surveillance have made traditional carriers less secure than ever before. The Vanguard was designed from the keel up to solve these problems and redefine what a carrier can be. Stealthy and highly automated, the Vanguard operates with fewer than 500 crew, less than a quarter of what older carriers required. Its advanced AI and automated defenses make it not only safer and more resilient, but also far cheaper to run and maintain. The Vanguard isn't just an improved carrier, it's a completely new kind of warship built for the challenges of the 21st century. It projects power in smarter, stealthier, and deadlier ways than any ship before it, using cutting-edge technology and tactics. The old carriers are now relics of a bygone era. The Vanguard stands as the future of naval warfare. The game has changed, the rules have been rewritten, and new strategies are being forged in real time. The Vanguard is the answer to modern warfare's toughest questions, setting the standard for the next generation of naval power. The era of the traditional carrier is over. The future belongs to ships like the Vanguard, designed for a new age of conflict and innovation. The USS Vanguard's weapons seem straight from the future, its most revolutionary powerful lasers. These beams of light shoot down missiles, drones, and aircraft at the speed of light, impossible to dodge. The AI tracks and zaps threats instantly, creating a nearly impenetrable shield. As long as the reactor runs, the ship has unlimited laser ammo. The Vanguard also wields railguns, magnetic cannons firing metal slugs at Mach 7. No explosives needed. Sheer speed destroys targets over 100 miles away. All this requires immense power, supplied by a next-gen nuclear reactor. The reactor is smaller, safer, and more powerful than ever. It powers the ship's weapons, sensors, and launchers. The Vanguard is an integrated weapon system, AI, sensors, and power working as one. It's not just a ship with weapons, it's a weapon in itself. The future of naval firepower is here, and it's blindingly fast. The Vanguard redefines what a warship can do. Endurance is key for any carrier, and the Vanguard takes it to extremes. Its nuclear reactor means it can sail for decades without refueling. With a tiny crew, it needs far fewer supplies. Advanced water recycling and hydroponic labs let it grow some of its own food. Many of its aircraft are electric drones recharged by the ship's reactor. Its main ammunition is electricity, nearly limitless. The Vanguard can stay at sea, fully operational, for a year or more. It's a self-sustaining fortress, independent and always ready. This endurance changes global strategy. A ship that never has to come home is always a threat, always on watch. The Vanguard is a floating city, a guardian over the horizon. It never sleeps, and it never leaves. Step inside the Vanguard's control center. It's more like a space mission control than a ship's bridge. The Strategic Command Core is the AI's home. Human operators monitor holographic displays showing the world in real time. The AI analyzes everything: ocean, sky, threats, and allies. It suggests actions, but humans make the final call, especially on lethal force. The Vanguard is also a cyber warfare hub, able to hack, defend, and deceive. In future wars, the first shots may be digital, not physical. The ship fights with information as well as weapons. The AI can launch cyber attacks, direct drones, and defend against missiles all at once. The human crew sets the rules. The AI executes with superhuman speed. The Vanguard's brain is its greatest weapon. The USS Vanguard's arrival sent shockwaves worldwide. Allies saw a powerful new protector, rivals saw a destabilizing threat. The ship's capabilities sparked a new arms race in AI and stealth. Traditional fleets suddenly seemed obsolete. Military planners everywhere had to rethink strategy. The Vanguard changed the rules of naval warfare overnight. Does it make war less likely or more dangerous? The answer depends on how this power is used. The Vanguard is both a promise and a warning. The world's navies will never be the same. The Vanguard's technology won't stay military forever. History shows military inventions often change civilian life. Its nuclear reactor could power cities. Its AI could manage shipping or air traffic. Sensors might track storms or save lives in disasters. Electromagnetic launchers could revolutionize space travel. Stealth materials could make cars and buildings stronger and greener. Even its medical AI could help remote hospitals. But with power comes responsibility. The Vanguard challenges us to use these tools wisely. The future is ours to shape. Will we choose peace or peril?